You know, it's not all the time, but every now and then somebody asks me a pretty good question. And they asked me this question the other day. Here it is. Steve, what do you do about neighbors that are fence sitters? You know, they hunt right at the property border. Maybe they're 10 yards off the border, but their stand is facing onto your property, and you know that they're probably going to shoot onto your property. Sounds like an issue. Well, let's dive into it. What would I do? Me. Okay? No, I'm not going to shoot them out of their stand. No, I'm not going to take their stand. No, I'm not going to burn their stand. No, I'm not going to pour kerosene on the ground. All that stuff is childish and it'll get you nowhere. First thing you have to realize is these people may have every right in the world to be where they're at. They're on their property. You can assume they're going to shoot into your property, and they very might well, but what if they don't? What if they're a decent hunter and they're setting up their stand so they're actually looking around the other side of the tree to hunt and shoot, using the tree for cover? It's a real possibility. I've done it 1,000 times. I mean, it's one of the tactics I used for a long time. So, what are some real things you could do? Well, number one is it your property? Or does somebody else own it? Now, if it's your property, it gives you a lot of leeway. You can make yourself a nice access trail right down the property line from your road or whatever. That way you're not messing up the interior of your property, and you can access your stand that's going to be near it. Walk right by the guy. Drive right by the guy. Whatever you're going to do. It's your land. You can do what you want. Another thing. Say you don't necessarily want to hunt there. It's bugging you that the other guy's there. Put up a stand, maybe 2 stands. Maybe during deer season, go out there and put an orange vest on a tree or something like that. You know, make them think that somebody's hunting near there. Another thing you can do is you could change the habitat there. You can cut down a bunch of trees if it's your property. Cut trees down. What's that for? So the guy is shooting lays? Well, no. Build a bedding area real close. That way, when the guy does go to walk into the stand, he's pretty much kicking the deer out of there. What else could we do? What would be really smart? Some kind of screening. Like if he's hunting like close to a field edge and you're worried that he's going to shoot on there, plant a bunch of that tall switchgrass stuff there. That way he's got to shoot over the switchgrass, walk through the switchgrass. Stuff like that. How about this one? What if they put a blind like right there on your border, on their side by a couple of feet, and the windows are open looking into your area? Well, this might sound cheesy, but go get a bunch of caution tape and put it all over the trees in front of it. From tree to tree to tree to tree, caution tape. They'll get the idea. Now, what's the final thing you could do? Have a talk with them. Say, hey, I know you want to hunt here. I want to hunt here too. I own this property, or I have permission to hunt this property, or whatever it is. And hopefully we don't mess each other up, but I plan on hunting this spot. Especially if you own it. Why would you give your place to somebody else? Hey, till next time, I'm Steve.